Hello, everybody, and welcome to LDGL Stage 1, Season 1, Overdrive. This is one of your hosts, Princess Killjoy. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening here, and I am absolutely excited to get into this League of Legends gameplay. This is one of my favorite games, honestly, and I've been playing for so long, and I'm just ready to get into this. Honestly, yes.
Hey, what's up? My name is JD. I also play a lot of League, although I am really bad at it. I do understand everything that happens and goes on, and I am new to the whole shoutcasting thing, although it is very interesting, and I'm really excited to get into it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Today, our two rivals are Prevail and Void. I think this is going to be a really very interesting matchup, considering the ranks of both teams. Now, I'm always one for the underdog, so I think we might have a game or two, maybe even three. To be completely honest with you, I'm ready to see how Team Void goes against a Masters player. Honestly, that's very impressive.
Yeah, considering the ranks that one team has over the other, it seems like it might be a little one-sided, but then again, unranked doesn't mean bad. Just means that they haven't played ranked yet. They could be Masters material as well. We don't know.
Absolutely. That's what's going to make it an interesting game. So on, I'm going to go ahead and go with the underdog here. So on Team Void, we have Storm Mastro. We have Heretic Klee, Chan Desu, Sad Muffin Man, and Ziovi? Ziovi. Who do we have on the other team?
And on Team Prevail, we have Warite, Wingor, Wanfi, PJ Phoenix, the real May. And I think this is going to be a pretty neat matchup. I hope to see some of their mains. I got a list. Our top is going to be Camille, a Camille main. And I always like to see those. I always like to see Camille run it down top.
Oh, absolutely. Camille is one of the most interesting characters, but also those scissor legs, though. I don't know what mastermind, wherever it was, decided to put some scissors on some legs, but I'm down with it, honestly, 100%.
It must be really hard to balance, though, wouldn't you think? She dominates it, though. She must have been using them for a very long time.
Y'all cannot see this right now, but we are going through our banning phase, and it looks like Void has banned Action, Prevail has banned Tryndamere. So we got an ADC as well as a top laner out of the game.
Now we also have a Xerath ban coming up, and I can understand the Akshan ban, to be honest, because Akshan can be really annoying, especially in team fights. If he gets that last hit in, he can revive any team member that has died from that person that he has just killed.
Oh, absolutely.
So that can be a very, very difficult thing to get over.
It absolutely can. 100%.
And Tryndamere can be just as annoying with his ultimate. He literally cannot die. No matter what you do with him, he cannot die for, how long is it? Like 10 seconds?
Oh,
5 seconds?
I think it's about 5. We do have a Kiana ban over on the Prevail side as well right now.
Now that one I don't really understand. Is
Now,
Kiana?
this ban was just Kha'Zix from Void. However, they just did they just ban one of their junglers' mains?
By the list I'm looking at, they definitely did. Kha'Zix, along with Diana and Hecarim, were Heretic's main go-tos. So the fact that Heretic banned one of his own mains is kind of interesting. I wonder what that's about.
Yeah, it is. It is. Unfortunately, we cannot show the banning phase. It does not work for the stream. We did not get that figured out today, but we will get that figured out for the future where we can show this.
Our sixth ban has also been Misfortune, who can be a pain in her own right to go up against, especially if she gets fed. She can go downhill like Snowball.
And she can
Hardcore.
snowball super hard. We have both of our ADCs picked now as well.
Ooh, Xayah versus Caitlyn.
Yes, yes, yes. Void is going to be a Xayah. And Prevail is going to go with Caitlyn. That matchup is going to be very interesting. They do have very similar reach for their auto attacks and their abilities. So we'll just have to see how that works out.
Really? I thought Caitlyn had a reach advantage to Xayah.
With her Q. Their auto attack range is very similar. I think it's within 50.
Oh, I see. Okay. And our second picks for each team are Nico and Sona. I'm guessing these are the supports.
Yeah, that is what it looks like. We also have a Kayn in the jungle from Klee.
Ooh. Now that could be... That's kind of a coin toss in its own. With Kayn, you really have to get in your ganks really early in order to get that transformation in as soon as possible, so you can just absolutely take advantage of that before anybody else starts getting any kind of powerful.
Oh, for sure.
Now, and Echo is going to be countering him in the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
They banned Amumu, and I take that a little personally.
I know Amumu is one of your favorite characters, JD.
Yes.
From the moment you started, you said, this is a sad mummy and I want to be his friend.
Yes. Amumu resonates with me on a personal level. And I'm honestly speechless at that ban. That hurts on a personal note. I can't lie.
We got a Naxxus ban. That again, I think they are banning their own laners champions, but that's fine. Naxxus is the raid master.
They're giving themselves a challenge. That's what's going on.
We have a Brand ban. Brand is and can be one of the most ridiculously dangerous champions to go against.
I gotta tell you, I always hate it when I see a Brand on the enemy team, so this ban must be very weightlifting to see if anybody is like me on that team.
Oh, we have a Lissandra. Okay. So it looks like we're going to have an Echo in the jungle and a Lissandra mid. Over on Prevail's side. They're looking like a lot of AP right now, which can be very, very dangerous, but at the same time, it can give Caitlyn her time to shine.
Yeah, I think while they're focusing on building magic resist, Caitlyn will just focus on picking them all off one by one because they'll probably completely forget about her. That's usually how things like this go down.
Absolutely. And we also have an Ahri. We're going to have an Ahri versus a Lissandra mid lane. They both have a considerable amount of CC as well as escape, so that will be very interesting to watch them fight.
Yeah, and our first top lane pick has been Gnar, who can be a very fun top laner to watch, very enjoyable. I love watching the little transformation from small to large, jumping around, throwing rocks.
And there is the Camille pick. There is the pocket pick over on Prevail's side for the Masters player.
Ooh, that is...
We have... do you want to go first?
So for top lane, we have a Gnar versus Camille. Mid lane, it's looking like Ari versus Lissandra. And you could take the other three.
In the jungle, it will be Echo versus Kayn. Bot lane, the two ADCs, Xayah and Caitlyn. And for support, Nico and Sona. Now, we have kind of gone back and forth between the two.
You'll see it
top laner for Camille is going to be Prevail. The top laner for Void is Gnar, if you want to think about that.
Now,
but you'll see it here in a second. It'll come up. You'll see.
There goes that spectator delay for 3 minutes.
There is that, unfortunately, in League of Legends. Whenever it comes to custom game modes.
Something I want to talk about a little bit. Camille versus Gnar. I don't think I've ever seen that one before, to be honest. Have you, Princess? How do you think that will go out?
I have seen it. Honestly, it can go either which way. If Camille is able to get off the true damage, Gnar can be shredded very easily, but at the same time, Gnar can go ahead and cancel that with his ult whenever he does go into Mega Gnar.
So Gnar's go-to would just be to farm as much as he can and try not to get into any kind of skirmishes with Camille before he gets his ult.
Exactly. Okay. I also believe that Gnar can throw her into her own wall and stun her that way. So
you mean the wall in her ult?
Yes, the wall in her ult. I believe he can stun into that. So we'll have to see if that is not only a thing, because I don't play much of either of these characters, and it's a very rare matchup to see. So we'll see if that's a mechanic, that's a thing, and if it is, if Gnar is able to take advantage of that, it can be absolutely ridiculous, especially with a Kayn coming in and being invincible whenever he ults.
Ooh, especially with that Kayn. Which transformation do you think Kayn is going to be looking for?
I don't know. I think
go
he's
more
gonna
down
have
blue,
to,
right? Considering that their team is pretty squishy, he'd go down the assassin road, right?
I think so, yeah. Just real quick, I do want to say this is the first official season of LDGL, so not only do we have a new season, we have new teams, we have new players, we have new games, this is the first League of Legends game, as I stated earlier, for the LDGL, and we have a lot of new casters. We're definitely going to be going in blind on this one.
I think it'll be tons of fun. 25 seconds left on the spectator delay. We will get into that game as soon as we can. Ooh. I wonder if anything has happened. I wonder if there's any invasions going on, because I think Echo can invade on Kayn and get a pretty good ball rolling, you know what I mean? Because Kayn before transformation, Kayn before 6 is rather weak.
That is true. That is true. Definitely if Lissandra would take her her little stun or whatever first, that invade could go very well. However, you would lose the damage with the Q for farming. We'll just have to see what happens.
That we will. Ooh, looking at some of the skins. We got Spirit Blossom Ari, Shanghai Nico, Odyssey Kayn, which is one of my favorites. We got SSG Xayah and Snow Day Gnar. How adorable.
We love that. IG Camille, IG is one of my favorite teams, honestly. And the rest of the skins just... However, they do say in this game that skins do get wins, so we will see what happens. What?
What just happened? We just scrolled all the way down to the bottom corner of the map.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I think you have to stop moving the mouse, or else it's gonna... There you go.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So we got some pings over there. They want to make sure that they're not invading from the tri-bush in the bot lane on the blue side.
And we have a real lineup going here. It kind of reminds me of football.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Echo's gonna go ahead and back here. I'm not sure what that was about. There wasn't a ward laid, so I guess we'll just have to see.
I think you can. I think there's a way to lock the camera and direct it so that way that doesn't happen anymore.
There is a lock camera button right next to direct the camera that should lock it.
Hopefully that
looks like we're
fixed
gonna
it.
get a fat leash over here. Echo has went with his bubble instead of his Q, which is quite interesting in my opinion.
You get that nice stun on the jungle camp, so that way they can't do too much damage to you. I can see it as viable, I assume.
A little bit of damage on the Gnar there. There's also a little bit of damage on the Ahri. Ahri did go ahead and get that Q off, but there was no true damage on the fallback. Unfortunate.
A little bit of trading going on mid lane too. The Lissandra is really pushing the Ahri in really well. Ahri's already at half health.
Yeah, Ahri is going to have a very tough matchup here.
Is Lissandra one of her like natural counters?
If Lissandra can catch Ahri in
that charm.
Is that first blood?
Charm.
First blood goes to Ahri. That was a very well-timed charm.
I guess I spoke a little too soon. Maybe it was all part of the plan.
First blood goes to Team Void. Ahead by about 400 gold right now, 300. Not too bad. That was a beautiful first blood, and Lissandra, I believe, has went ahead and taken her teleporter back to the mid lane to not lose XP and get too far behind.
A tab? I assume. Yeah. Yeah, you have to hold it. You have to hold it down in order to see everything.
Sad Muffin Man has went ahead and slain PJ.
Oh, it looks like
that is
Camille and Echo.
Oh. Yep, that
There's
is
an
going to
ignite
be.
And ignite.
Oh, the first kill for Prevail.
Oh, Gnar, he tried his absolute hardest to get out, but in the end, he just could not do it. The Echo Q, the ignite. It was just too much to bear.
Invade here, see if he can't get a quick pick. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, but has taken some damage. That was a beautiful charm. However, Ahri is now out of mana.
The top laners are getting in the mix in the jungle. Lissandra has joined in as well. It looks like... Which team is... It looks like red team is invaded. Prevail. Okay.
Gonna go ahead and invade and use their smite to steal the blue buff from the enemy team.
Which is really...
That is not good for Kayn.
Yes.
Kayn in early game
on CS
a lot of mana.
Echo setting up behind Gnar. I wonder if he's looking for.
Do you think we're gonna see a tower dive here, possibly?
I don't know. Gnar's still pretty good on health. Echo might just be taking the Gromp instead. I think he was just taking the Gromp, and now it looks like he's backing. A pretty successful invade, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Oh, it looks like he's holding out.
There's a ward there. Okay. Gnar knew.
Kayn looking for the quick pick on Lissandra. Lissandra sees him coming and immediately runs back toward the tower. Dodges the W perfectly.
Missed the charm, but she went back in. There goes the flash.
That might cost her.
Are we going to be able to get this? Yep.
Ooh.
There's nothing left. No more escapes.
All right. The Storm and War added in the jungle. But with Echo coming back out, it looks like he backed off a little bit.
He's gonna go ahead and go for his Krugs, I believe, while Camille heads back into the lane. And Zavori is doing a very good job of controlling this wave, honestly.
Seems like it. She's using her feathers really well. She brought him back for that cannon kill that she might have missed if she didn't do that, to be honest.
It's all about timing.
Really well done.
We're having a little bit of brawl here, and then we're moving again.
Yeah, this
The
direct
directional
camera
camera
is all over the place.
is fantastic.
There's too much action going on for it to handle. Real May and PJ just kind of falling back, trying to get some CS in.
I wonder whether May or Zavori has more farm right now. Can we hit tab so we can take a look at all the stats? It is very close. They are 1 off. Caitlyn is leading by 1 farm. 1 CS. Top lane is down by a lot. Well, not a lot.
Top lane,
actually.
The jungle is even wider gap CS-wise. Kane with 32, with Echo having 45. Still looks like that invade really hit hard. Kane trying to catch up. But I don't know if Echo's going to let him.
Now, what's going to be interesting here is if Nara decides to go in with Mega Gnar and try to get Camille to go down now that Camille no longer has their ultimate.
It looks like she's just staying behind tower for now until he transforms back. Which he has done. She's about half health right now, so I think it'd be a little bit dangerous to go up on a Gnar that has a level up on you.
That is true. We might be getting a kill here. There goes the flash from Caitlyn as well as Sona. That hurts. That hurts.
Yeah.
Very good flashes for both PJ as well as May. If they were caught in that ultimate, they would have both died 100%. Here comes the gank, and I believe Gnar is just gone.
Yeah, Warren Wing really just ganged up on that Gnar like that. And now they're taking advantage of him being dead by taking all the CS. Really going to try to push in that lane.
If Prevail does not go for Herald here, I will be very surprised.
It looks like he is. It looks like they are. It looks like they are. Oh, maybe not. Jumped over looking for the red.
Oh, Echo is full health. So, maybe just waiting for Camille to come back in the lane to maybe double team that Herald.
Maybe just looking for some backup. Wingor just taking all the camps, leisurely strolling through, easily taking the camps. It doesn't look like Kane is looking for any kind of retaliation from the invades.
At this point, I think he's too far behind to even think about going into the enemy jungle. What Void is going to need to do is definitely focus on objectives this game.
Gnar getting some pot shots off.
Echo is back in the top lane.
Seems to be favoring it up there.
Well, you know what they say, top lane is an island. And sometimes there's 2 people on that island, and sometimes there's 3. And sometimes they're not even people, sometimes they're Yordles.
Yordles that turn into giant monsters.
This is...
So far, it looks
White
like...
did have an early lead, but I believe Prevail is going to be coming back very soon. Prevail is up 400 gold.
Heretic and Wing fighting in mid lane. Wing winning that bout.
And Wing did go ahead and take that double buff, so that is very strong at this point in the game to have both buffs.
Absolutely, and it looks like mid one tower has all 5 platings while the other has 4. So it looks like mid lane is going a little bit more one-sided than the other 2 lanes, which both have 5 on each side.
Yep, both top lane and bottom lane have been not only controlling their waves very well, but just not been able to hit the towers.
It looks like Echo's going for the Rift Herald now.
Now, hopefully there's a smart play, and this is going to go ahead and be dropped mid, since mid is the shortest lane. And it'll really free up both Ari and Lissandra to gank both top and bot lane.
That would be a very good decision.
What are we looking like item-wise right now? Has anybody gotten their first item yet?
Well, it's still pretty early on, 11 minutes in. I don't think anybody would be having their mythics yet. Oh, I was wrong. It looks like Echo, with 4 kills and 71 CS, he already bought his rocket belt. Far in the lead.
Unfortunate. The minion did go ahead and get away of that charm. If that didn't happen, 100% the charm would have gone off on Lissandra, and Lissandra would have been dead. Here comes Warite coming in on Storm. Very good trade on the Prevail side. Coming back in again, taking advantage of the fact that Nara does not currently have Rage. Echo is here. Echo has taken the 5th kill.
And I gotta say, Wing is really dominating the jungle right now. Heretic might have taken that dragon, but Wing in with the 4 kills, the Herald, which it looks like they might be taking top lane. Did they?
It looks like it is going to be gone.
Oh, there it is.
Soon. Gonna go ahead and smash into this tower.
And there's the first tower of the game.
To Prevail. Now, if Kane does not pay attention, they can go ahead and take all 3 of these towers very easily currently.
Well, the Rift Herald is down, but there goes the Gnar again, down. Warite taking advantage, swiping away at that tower. It looks like they might take another one. You are indeed right. Kane is backing, probably looking to counteract whatever is going on top lane.
Now, the problem with this is that most of the team is going to have to focus very heavily on Echo and Camille and the advantage, the pure insane advantage that they have top lane right now, which is going to open up bot lane, most likely for Prevail to take the next tower.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to be watching Camille and Echo. They have such strong leads. Echo probably has a pretty decent bounty on him. Last I saw, it was 450 gold.
I think Echo has 5 kills right now. Can we hit tab? Take a look.
Look at that,
no,
700 gold bounty, 6
Echo
kills.
Has all of the kills. Wing is absolutely demolishing this game. And what's funny about that is that Wing is only Diamond 1, while Warite is Masters. But from the way they synergize, I feel like they play this game a lot together.
They might be duos. Can you duo in that? Yeah, because Diamond is right underneath Masters, right?
Yeah.
So they could very well be duos and be used to working with each other. And that is such an amazing feeling to have.
We're just gonna go ahead and
Wingo coming in on bot lane. The Xayah has used her ultimate.
No contest there. That was insanity.
No prisoners. No prisoners taken at all bot lane.
Well, it looked like Wing and War are maybe 2 or 3 levels ahead of bot lane currently.
It looks like Mei and PJ have just decided to try to push mid lane. I'm sorry there. I just had a bit of a brain fart. Yeah. I forgot what I was saying completely. Wanfi pushing down the lane as Gnar tries to stop them.
We have had a complete lane swap. Mid is now top, top is now bottom, and bottom is now mid.
And Heretic is looking to get a quick pick off of that Lissandra that was pushing ahead on top lane.
Oh my goodness, that was absolutely insane. Are we gonna get a kill on Wanfi right here? I think we are.
No, ooh, The
ultimate and the
amazing
slow
ult from Lissandra. Safely
flash
under
from
tower, I
Caitlyn.
might add.
Oh my goodness.
There's
There are
nothing
so
they
many
can do against
fights
her.
going on right now.
This is insane. It has gotten very chaotic.
A second tower for Prevail has gone down.
No lot.
Well, for Void. Void's towers has gone down. Prevail has taken the tower. The second tower. My bad. I only had a small aneurysm.
Game definitely do that to you. The quick tower dive from Wing. Get the kill, reset into the jungle safely, running away. He makes it out scot-free, man. They're really going to have to do something about him soon or else... Oof.
Well, you know what I'm going to take away from this game right now is that Void is 100% going to go ahead and ban Echo this next game.
I would too, if I were them. 110%. That Echo looks like they are here to dominate everything and everyone.
The second pick for Wing would be Elise, which is also another assassin. However, I feel like if they are able to play Echo to this capacity, I can only imagine it would be around the same, but it could also even be better. I'm not sure if they're going to take their best character into the first game.
Oof. That tower in mid lane is on its last legs right now. If Wanfi and PJ just can push it out a little bit, May coming up too to support. You just push it up a little bit, just sneeze on that tower just a little bit. They can finally take one in mid. The dragon is up too. I wonder if they're going to set up for that soon. Although it doesn't really seem like it's a priority in this game right now.
Well, everybody but Nara is at the dragon on Void's side. The unfortunate part is that this honestly could go either way, considering Echo is also in the top side coming down currently, and Nara is already there, ready to go.
It seems like they're backing off. Seems like they're backing off, trying to chase down the Camille, while she was a really good distraction there. They took that dragon easily. She might even get a quick pick on the oh, Heretic backed off. No, he's coming back in. He's going back in. Ooh.
He is out and he is down.
May with the Caitlyn ult on Heretic. Oof. He tried his best.
Now, Ari's ultimate is on cooldown, otherwise I'm sure she would have taken that ultimate for them. Try to prevent another kill going to Prevail's side.
Maybe so. It looks like Echo is going in for the second Rift Herald now.
And that's a dangerous game to play. Not being on top of objectives. Again, like I said earlier, they're going to have to be very objective focused in order to try to win this game. But Echo is just everywhere. He is absolutely everywhere. Wing, he's just doing it. He's winging it. You know what I'm saying?
All over the place. Amazing. Amazing. Kind of makes me want to try out my Echo jungle, to be honest. He's inspiring me right now. That's how well this game is going for him.
There's a stun. We're going to go ahead and get that back. Lissandra does not currently have ult. Lissandra is down.
Yeah, that...
Unfortunate for Wanfi.
That CC combo was really, really terrifying by Nico and Xayah ults.
Now, the unfortunate part of that is now both of their ults are down. Xayah's ult is very important to try and avoid damage in the middle of a team fight. So with that being down and Echo being here, Echo's going to go ahead and take that opportunity. The flash is down, as well as, I don't know what that item is called, but whatever makes you go boop. The extra flash.
The rocket belt?
No, on Xayah.
Oh, on Xayah.
I'm
not sure. Can we see
item.
Can we see the items? Can we see the tabs? I guess not.
No tab for us today to look at the items.
Nar and Camille back at it again, top lane. Ooh, but the Kayn looks like he wants to
Ari's going to use
push
her
it in.
ult.
Ari with
Did
the
go
charm.
ahead and get the charm.
Q and Camille is down. Yeah.
Now
I don't really think there was much she could do up there.
Blue team's turret
Unfortunately, we are taking 4 to 5 people to chase down a Camille as a distraction. And that just needs to not happen. We're going to go ahead and get this tower and most likely the inhibitor as well off of this.
A 7-0 tower difference right now. This game is extremely one-sided, as we see. The Rift Herald's still going strong, although I think they just killed it.
They did. Are we gonna get a kill on Echo here? Is Wing gonna go down with everybody following
the way
him?
the way he's been playing, I assume that he's got some kind of way out. It looks like they backed off.
Teleported in probably the worst fashion. Wanfi went ahead and used their flash to go ahead and get out of there. And Cade is not taking the opportunity to chase them and possibly kill them. PJ has no mana. Caitlyn is in trouble.
Seems like
Caitlin's gonna go ahead and go down.
Kane just sit there and auto her.
Oh, the
Sona coming in
absolutely beautiful. Echo did not go ahead and secure the kill on Shan. Wait, I think we're gonna get an Echo kill here, possibly.
I don't know about that one. He's going hard.
Echo 1v4?
Wing not stopping.
Oh, there it is. There it is. 1,000 bounty going down. Can Wanfi? No, Wanfi's not going to go back in. Wanfi has decided, no, I'm not doing that.
Ooh.
Probably a very smart move considering the entire team is right there just waiting.
Nar suddenly got rich right there off that. Any ideas on what he might buy?
Possibly a black cleaver or some sort of MR item. If I was them, I would go with probably a Banshee's Veil.
Banshee's Veil, huh? Why would you choose that? For the spell shield?
Honestly, just for the spell shield. It can work very well on Gnar. Always my go-to MR item is Spirit Visage, but that's not always the case. That was an absolute ambush.
Heretic did not see that coming.
Absolutely
he blinked
not.
and he had a gray screen. That must have been what it went through right there. Dragon is up. May, PJ, and Wing on it immediately, taking it down. Red team with another dragon.
The communication, the synergy, everything with Prevail right now is just incredible. And as Chad is saying, hashtag we prevail. I don't think
we prevail. I like that. I like that. After the dragon immediately going for the Baron, they're feeling really confident right now.
They are. Void is having to deal with one set of big minions coming down from the bot lane. They have another open inhibitor as well. They're going to go ahead and back and reset. Can we look at tab and see what they're going to buy?
Wow. 11-1 with that Echo. Rocket Belt, Nash's Tooth, Zonia's, and it looks like they're building
Void Staff.
Yes. I'm glad you said it before me.
There's the Void Staff. There it is. Void Staff for Prevail on Echo.
Wow. Hitting over 200 CS. Very good game for Wing right now.
Oh, it absolutely is. But do you see the gold difference? That is an 11,000 almost gold difference in favor of Prevail.
Well, with Prevail having 8 towers.
Oh, did you see how much true damage that... Oh my goodness. The only thing to stop true damage is health items. Gnar just needs more health.
It really does, but the way that this is going down, I don't know if they have enough gold to do it.
They don't, PJ went ahead and went down, unfortunately. And
Nico trying her damnedest, but Warright
did not manage to get the ultimate off, and I believe this is game, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that is an ace. Everybody's down for a good amount of time. Gotta be it.
Game 1 is going to go ahead and go to Prevail. Congratulations. Good game.
Jeez.
Now, I think this may be payback for the what is the word I'm looking for? The probationary. Where Void just swept every game. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to be like that this time around. That
Not at
was
all.
that was a really good game. That was very fun to watch.
It was.
And we're gonna go ahead and take an intermission here. Go take you a bathroom break. Go get you a drink. Go get you a snack. You need a shot? Take a shot.
Huh. Is that permission?
Yeah, I mean, you do you, bud. You do you. We'll talk to y'all in a few minutes. Go ahead and do what you need to do.
Woke up, told myself to push and never stop. I've been stressed out, watching both these hands around the clock. With my eyes wide, trying to get the panorama shot. Whole world getting blurry to me, answers getting lost. So I watch my back and keep it moving to the front. And remember that the world's yours, do it how you want. You've been waiting here for too long, think it's time for you to move on. Realize that there's real lies in these real times, so be strong.
I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize. You know I've been waiting, 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 waiting. But will you wait for me?
My whole life I'm forever grinding, waiting for my time to shine just like a diamond. When life is rough and I ain't with that funny stuff, I use it all as motivation, but it's hard to have the patience. Watching time fly by might be the hardest thing I have to do in life. Frustrated that I ain't where I want to be yet, but I know that I'ma make it if I chase that check. Yes.
Cause I done seen the time go by for too many years now when the stars were aligned. Cause I done seen the time go by. Yeah, I done seen the time go
I've
by.
been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize. I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize. You know I've been waiting, 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 you know I've been waiting. But will you wait for me?
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares through. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world.
Welcome back from intermission. We all had to take a little potty break, go get some Wawa. Did anybody go get a shot and chat? Let us know what you drinking. We're about to get ready to go into game 2. And I'm very interested to see what Void does with their newfound knowledge of Echo
Yeah.
and their existence while Wing plays them.
Echo, Echo, Echo needs to be that band. Hardcore.
100%.
Mm,
We're going to
Okay.
go through our band phase now. Let's see what they pick. Let's see what Prevail is going to ban first.
They're thinking really hard. They got 5 seconds left on this first band. And it's
Another
going to be
Tryndamere band.
Tryndamere again. Okay. There it is. The Echo band.
The Echo band.
Almost instantly.
100%.
Almost instantly.
Now, is it against the rules to take a little look at op.gg to see what people play? It is not against the rules, so hopefully Void has been smart and looked at definitely what Prevail plays, especially in the jungle. We did get a Kiana ban though, and I didn't. While looking at everybody's OP, I didn't see anybody playing Kiana, so I'm not sure about that ban. Might just be whoever plays mid lane just really does not like Kiana.
Our fourth band coming up is Leona, who can be a terrifying support. I can understand that band completely.
Leona's entire kit is just CC. You're stunned.
CC,
You're locked,
CC,
locked down.
CC, and then she's got that shield explosion too. And all of her cooldowns are very low for what she is. So
Absolutely.
definitely an annoying person to get out of the way right there.
We have a misfortune ban on Prevail's side, which again I think they have been looking, especially at ADCs, and to see what they play to just lock down the real May.
Felios ban. That's very interesting. Because Felios can either be really, really good or really, really bad. I have not seen any in between.
I haven't either. You know what I would like to see from ZOV is maybe a little bit of Vade action. I feel like that might be really good.
I'm sorry, you said Vayne?
Mm-hmm.
Vayne is a really good pick,
Vayne is an extremely good pick.
especially with her ultimate. I believe it's her Q that allows her to go invisible after she does the ultimate. And that little, excuse me?
Volibear has been picked for Void side. Now, is that going to be a top laner or is that going to be a jungler? I guess we'll just have to wait to find out.
Hmm. I'm guessing that since the ban was Echo, it's probably the jungler, right? But
Mhm.
then this one is Ari, so I don't know.
Well, Chan's just going to go ahead and play Ari again. I believe the comfort pick for them, their pocket pick, would be Ari. They hovered over Lux for a second. They thought about it, didn't go ahead and go with it. We have the same bot lane over on Void's side. We have Caitlyn and Sona, which Caitlyn and Sona are very good together. We'll have to see what happens this time around.
Oh, is Swampy going to be going with an Orianna pick this time?
I would absolutely love to see an Orianna.
Oh, that could be a very fun mid lane to watch.
You know, what makes me curious is if Klee is going to go ahead and play either Kha'Zix or Hecarim, because if you put your Orianna ball on either of them and they go in, you can absolutely lock down the enemy team, the entire enemy team. We have a Kai'Sa, though.
Now, Kaisa is a very fun ADC. Whenever I do ADC, she is one of the more favorable picks of mine. That was Set that was just banned. And Set is considered one of the many OP champions currently.
Also, very attractive.
Very
And many
attractive
rights.
indeed.
There's not many champions that simple, but he's one of them.
I think you might need a little bit of water there, princess.
We got the rest of the bands out. You know, I'll take a drink of water after I talk about the rest of these bands. We have a Fiora, a Nautilus, and a Brand Van. Brand Van? Brand Ban. Brand Ban. Ban.
Okay. And it looks like the jungle is going to be Elise now, since the Echo was banned.
I'm very interested to see the kind of gameplay that comes from wing out of Elise. We also have Nico back as support on Void's side.
with Aurelia top on Prevail.
Yeah, we are switching sides, but we also have a different player in the match. We got a sub in over on Void's side. Okay. Irelia, Ornn, Nico, Sona, Kai'Sa, Orianna, Ari, Elise, Volibear, and Caitlyn. Oof. Here's a problem that I am currently seeing with this. Again, very heavy on the AP side for both teams. The Gentleman Wolf is new. Who's going to be the top laner? I was definitely on something there, and I got very distracted by somebody talking. Unfortunately,
You were saying that both teams were AP heavy?
yeah, both teams are AP heavy, but Irelia is not exactly the most tankiest character. They're definitely more of a bruiser. They can be built tanky, but with the lack of AD really only being Irelia and Caitlyn, they're gonna have to build bruiser. Storm has went ahead and subbed in for Astro's position over in the top lane, as I just said, playing Ornn. So the Ornn versus Irelia is It's going to be something. Being able to make Irelia brittle and Irelia being able to do just the exact same thing back with their ultimate is going to be a very interesting matchup. What do you think?
I think it'll be pretty fun to watch. I feel like Ornn is very underestimated when it comes to damage. Sure, he's extremely tanky, and sure, there are people that do more damage than Ornn, but also a lot of people seem to think that he does next to nothing, which is not true at all. Ornn can definitely destroy a lane if you let him.
Oh, absolutely. If
And
he's able to make you brittle and then get the ult off on you, it can be game over very, very quickly. There's also the fact that Ornn is able to upgrade your items.
which is a very nice thing to have.
Oh, absolutely.
Um,
Getting extra
I
AP, extra health, extra AD attack damage, anything. Anything extra is just chef's kiss.
whenever I play and I have an Ornn on my team, I'm always on the edge of my seat waiting for him to upgrade my item. I can never wait. It's like Christmas.
It's a
Such
very
a
good present
great
to
time.
have.
So Winger absolutely dominated the jungle, therefore helped his laners dominate their lanes last game with the Echo. But now the Echo is banned, he had to choose Elise. How are you thinking that is going to go down for him now? Or
Well, with the Volibear, Volibear does have very, very decent invade capabilities. So if a Heretic does go ahead and have his entire team invade, could very easily snag First Blood, get a flash off from Elise, as well as just take whatever camp they're at and get very ahead very quickly.
now is Elise weak early game, or is she a little on the stronger side?
Elise is very squishy in the early game and does not do a whole lot of damage. Definitely, at least in low elo, because that's where I'm at. They need a strong leash.
So even though she starts off weak, she can definitely, absolutely, 100% snowball, and snowball hard.
Any champion in this game can snowball and snowball very hard. Elise does a ridiculous amount of damage, as they are, yet again, an AP assassin. If they're able to snowball, it'll be game over. The spiders will come crawling and explode all over the enemy team.
Yeah, I cannot tell you how many times those spiders have come out of the shadows and killed me under my own tower. It is a very annoying thing to go up against. And we will see if it is something that will be happening this game. Both teams are starting up as we are getting the camera set up.
And it went away again.
There we go. We're getting a lot of good luck, have funs in the chat. Always like to see some good sportsmanship.
Absolutely. 100%.
We don't do that here, not in League. Also
Yeah.
true. Sometimes.
Ari wants to cry. Chan's feeling a little sad.
Minions have spawned.
I'm not
because
sure
they
why
were
they're
saying-
feeling sad.
I'm guessing it's
could be
because
that
they were
just took
saying
the L.
good luck, have fun, and then there was there's no fun to be had in League.
It doesn't look like we're gonna get any invades this time around, as well as last time.
So for Elise's transformation, I'm a little ignorant. I've never played Elise before. Is it just like Nidalee, where she can just transform from the get-go?
Yes, 100%. That is their ultimate is a transformation, and they at that point have 6 different abilities to use instead of only 4.
Okay, and what does upgrading Elise's ultimate do for her? Do you know?
I do not know offhand. I can go ahead and look it up for you if you want.
That'd be nice. While bot lane is looking to tag each other really heavily early on. That Kai'Sa looked like she was pretty low on health toward the end of that. While Aurelia is looking to get her good licks in on this Ornn. Ornn backing off underneath the tower. People are getting really aggressive early on in the game. And that is something I personally like to see when watching League. I like the aggressive games. What can I say?
So when it comes to spider form from Elise transforms into a menacing spider, sacrificing 425 attack range in exchange for 25 movement speed and access to arachnid abilities. All dormant spiderlings are awakened and will attack nearby foes. It also upgrades her spiderlings. At level 1 goes 10 to 15, 320, 425. Plus a 15% bonus ability power damage, and take 25% reduced damage from multi-target abilities, which would be AoE abilities.
Okay. We saw Heretic, the Volibear, has gotten the first scuttle top lane, and Wanfi and Wing are looking to punish him for that. But
They're going
he gets
very
away
deep.
safely.
Irelia was on her way as well, but War just didn't make it in time. Everybody backed off. So we did go ahead and switch sides for each team. Whenever it comes to this game, especially if you play locked screen, if you spawn on the top side, you are at a disadvantage, essentially, for especially the bottom lane, to where you have less visibility. I play lock screen personally, just because I tunnel vision like crazy. That was a lot of damage. Prevail did have the advantage last game as far as visibility goes, but it is kind of the opposite for top lane. When you're in the middle of the top lane where the river comes in, you are almost blind if you're not looking at your map to any sort of gates, especially if you don't have any trinkets down.
Aurelia going in on the jump on Ornn, but it doesn't look like it's going to play out too eventfully.
It did not. They did both get some good damage in, though. That Kai'Sa is looking a little low.
With that heal that she popped, I think she will be okay. Oh, this looks like it's going to be the one. This looks like it's going to be the one. Ooh.
Did not go ahead and keep going. Ornn has flashed the Great Wolf, I believe is their name. Or the Gentleman Wolf. Did a little gentleman flash.
The flash is gone, but he's still alive. Still farm.
That
won't fall too far behind.
Now, the thing with Irelia, because I'm not sure if you play Irelia, but her little dash ability has base lifesteal on it. So when Irelia does go ahead and kill a enemy minion or enemy champion, they do heal from it. With Ornn's brutal ability, it does kind of get rid of that only slightly, but only if he does damage. Oh, we already have our ultimate top lane from Irelia. Ornn has no flash.
Ooh, first blood goes to Aurelia. First blood 6 minutes in. Not too bad, not too bad. Well, I think that's a I think that's just a thing in NA servers, right? I always hear that EU they pace it a little slower.
And not only that, but if you don't really watch any streamers or you don't really have friends in any other places, if you watch Worlds, you will see that they will do everything that they can to make themselves stay alive while also focusing on CS or creep sport. Objectives, towers, and CSing are the most important things in this game. North American servers are very kill hungry. But what wins
I can
games
attest to
is objectives at the end of the day. You could have 30 kills and still lose a game.
Very true. It happens all the time. You'll get many teammates that are just going for the glory. They'll get kill after kill after kill after kill, but at the end of the day, they won't go for towers. They won't go for dragons. They won't go for the rift. And all it takes is one good team fight. One good team fight. Get rid of that glory seeker, who's the only one that's fed, and the objectives win the day.
Absolutely.
Soul with the Rift Herald, or not the Rift Herald, the Baron.
Well, yeah, the Rift Herald too. The Rift Herald can 100% turn a game within 30 seconds.
Absolutely, especially if you keep him alive long enough to take an entire lane. That Rift Herald will hurt if you just let him run wild.
Heretic is here to try and get this gank off, and I believe they're going to go ahead and be successful, but not without taking out
Yeah,
the enemy
Aurelia
top laner.
said that she wasn't going down by herself today. She made sure that somebody died with her. Wing and Heretic fighting in the river.
I
over
think
top
Heretic
lane.
is going to go ahead and take this. If Wing does not have flash,
Oh,
Nope.
double flash from there. I think that stun really saved Wing.
it really did.
Aurelia teleporting in, going for the kill on Heretic. Ooh, Ornn with the knockup might have saved the day. Nope, never mind. There he
They're
goes.
both very low, but they are going to go ahead and probably get this kill on the Gentleman Wolf, even though they did just teleport back in, unfortunately. That is honestly very depressing, in my opinion. They both were very
Hate to
low,
see it. I hate to
and
see it.
it just, the turnaround is impeccable.
Aurelia is going to get a nice little gold boost right there as she just chops away at the tower, chops away at the minions. Ornn just now respawning, has to walk all the way back down the lane now because of that teleport pop earlier.
Absolutely. Aurelia may get 2 more ticks on the tower, honestly.
I would have to rethink the strategy going through next time ganking top. You got to make sure that Wing is nowhere nearby.
Absolutely.
Those stuns will really mess up your whole play.
100%.
Aurelia definitely getting a nice little gold boost right there. Backing to get some items to refresh mana and health. Going back in as the Ornn tries to catch up on CS. It doesn't look like it's going to be an easy catch though. 44 to 69.
Oh, 100%. Aurelia already has technically two items built. They have Blade of the Ruined Kings as well as Mercury Treads. So not only do we have our Vamp, our life steal, but we have anti-CC. And the fact that the CC will no longer last as long.
Making Volibear a lot less useful in those ganks. But it does, the CC, the Merc Treads do not help against Ornn's knockup, does it?
No, knockups are not a thing that it makes it last less. What they're looking for there is the
Ooh!
Ari charm
Ooh.
possibly? That was big damage.
Things are looking heavy. Oh, bot lane. Bot lane just got really aggressive. The Orianna teleporting in to try to save the tower at least.
The charm has gone down, as well as the root from Nico.
And Volibear and Nico have both ulted down there.
Wing,
Really big play.
Wing is on top of the Rift Herald right now, just on it. I believe it did just spawn within the last couple of minutes.
And I think Heretic is going to take advantage of that with his bot laners. They're going to take the dragon, the first dragon of the game.
It's possible. If Heretic does not have Smite, Orianna could take this.
Ooh. Klee. Okay, I will try to keep that in mind. I just go for the first part, you know. First dragon of the game taken down, 12 minutes in. Kills are looking 4-3. There's a 4K gold difference right now. Any predictions on who will win? Princess?
Honestly, it's so close right now that it's going to be hard to tell. But I can say from watching the gameplay from Wing on Elise, I do believe their Echo gameplay is just a little bit better. You gotta watch out for the Ori balls, man. If you don't pay attention to where they're at, you can be taken down in an instant. The Klee is gonna go ahead and go down.
So much damage, Volibear just couldn't handle it. We also had a top tower taken about 12 minutes 30 seconds in with the Rift Herald. And now May and PJ look like they're going to be taking their tower as well here soon.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Yes.
Prevail is up. If May would have focused on taking that tower, it would have been gone. Rather than attacking Chan. Not Chan, Zavori.
They got the tower anyway, though, so it looks like that is another one down. 2-0 on the towers.
You know what I like to say? 30 gold. Free 30 gold.
I'm sorry, what was that you said? I didn't hear that.
Gentleman Wolf took out the pink ward, which gives 30 gold.
Oh, I see. Okay. And I wonder what Void is gonna try to do. So let's see. Caitlyn has bought Kraken Slayer as her mythic, which will be really good against the Volibear and the Ornn.
Ornn still has not built their mythic item.
It doesn't look like anybody except for the Kaisa has built a mythic item yet on their team. And the Kaisa also went Kraken Slayer. Which would be really good, I think, against the Aurelia.
Oh, for sure. I'm still looking at that.
We also got a Night Harvester on Elise, a Luden's Echo on Orianna.
Now, Luden's Echo on Ori is absolutely fantastic. The little bleep bloops. Oh my goodness.
We got a double kill under the tower from
800 gold. 2 Gentleman Wolf. That will definitely help them start their mythic item. I'm not sure what they're building. I think they might be going for Sunfire Cape.
Wing with the ambush, but it does not look like it worked out too well.
No, Wing is going to go ahead and go down here.
Yikes. The tables have been turned with that ult. And Volibear's chumps, they hurt. They hurt very much. As we experienced right there.
Void is currently down about 8,000 gold. Which is, that's a lot of gold to be down, but all it takes is taking down a few more champions that have a bounty on them. Go ahead and get that back up.
It looks like Klee is really trying their hardest to bring it back. And possibly succeeding.
PG Phoenix did go ahead and go down. The ultimate from Orianna has taken people down health-wise. There goes Ori.
That Kaisa Q can be really
Kaisa still has her ult.
painful.
They definitely could have gone in on the Caitlyn and just absolutely ruined their day.
Maybe they decided better against it. The dragon is coming up soon, so maybe they're deciding to hold it off for the team fight that might end up happening down there.
Oh.
Warren getting ambushed in the bush, down for the count,
Wolf has gone down.
which is
And
Elise.
Void is just going to go ahead and back off and just give away the objective, the dragon.
Yep.
It is
Elise
only
is free
Cloud
on that
Drake, which all that really does is just give you a little bit of movement speed, but every bit of buff that you can get is such a game changer.
Klee trying their best to chase down May right there, but May wasn't having any of it. Backed off a little bit with her net shot. And it looks like Ward is going to take this tower pretty easily bot side. That
It
is
goes
another one down. Nico going with the ult. The quick stun on Ward.
Oh, absolutely,
Ooh.
just demolished. Now, like, here's something that I'm seeing from Void right now, okay? They have picked a very particular champion on the enemy team to just absolutely destroy. However, they are picking the wrong champion. While Irelia is pushing and distracting, there are other things going on all over the map that just need to be looked into. You know what I'm saying?
The Elise almost getting the quick pick off on
Xeovius?
Kaisa.
Oh, that absolute knock-up.
There goes the Ori ball. Knocking a good chunk off of Owen's health.
Now, the cooldown on Sona's ult is actually very low. Sona could have gone in and just ulted the volley bearer, genuinely, and just taken Klee out of the game for, you know, a little bit of gray screen simulator, get a little bit of damage off. Is that a divine sunderer on volley bearer?
It sure is.
Now, what
Divine
does that
Sunderer
do?
along
I don't play those
Merc
kind of
Trade.
champions. Do you know what that does?
So if I remember right, I could be wrong because I don't really build it too often. Divine Sunderer I think does max health percent damage along with a little bit of healing.
Self ult on top of Ori herself. That I'm not sure if that was a misclick or if they meant to keep the ball on the ground. Oh,
Ouch, that was. Ooh. It is looking tough.
that is
tough.
unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate for Void, what just happened there. Or not Void. Prevail.
Void is really
Void is
getting the
defending
defense
very
down.
well.
Volley Bear getting taken down by what looks like the
Oh, what was
Aurelia.
that speed? That speed from Orianna just absolutely saved them from getting stunned.
What you're saying right now.
Prevail
Ooh.
took that team fight.
Orianna really messing with the Volley Bear and the Orin right there.
Orianna did teleport in, so the move speed there was from
The
oh,
teleport.
gosh. Yeah, the teleport, the home guards is what it's called. It's called home guard. You move faster once you spawn in base from out of fountain.
I see. Aurelia dodging that Ari charm, which could have been pretty devastating considering that the Volley Bear was right there. Aurelia fighting, trying to get to the Ari, but Ari ran away.
Beautiful ult from Ari, just getting out of there. Sometimes you just have to save that ult to get out rather than go in.
This seems like a very smart move to me a lot of the times.
Honestly, when I play Ari, that's exactly what I save it for. I don't go in unless I have my ult so I can actually get out. Sometimes the flash just isn't enough.
I understand that completely. As they're cleaning up mid lane real quick. It looks like Volley is going up to the Elise. Elise trying to back off. I think she noticed. Oh no, she's going for the CS. I think this
Volley
volley is going to
is-
get in a quick ambush.
Nah, Elise is out. Elise is out. Good job, Wing.
I'm loving reading the chat right now, the all chat.
Oh man, another miss ultimate from PJ, but that's alright. It is on a very low cooldown. Irelia did go ahead and get the stun on Kaisa. Oh my god! That ultimate from Ornn! The ultimate from Orianna!
The ultimate
Prevail.
from volleyed. So many ults popping right here.
Oh.
This team fight is insane. Aurelia just jumping through
Irelia.
everybody. Another ult.
Just going absolutely crazy.
You gonna finish it off with killing the Ari, taking her down?
Ari has ulted and flash. She no longer has anything to get out. She's gonna go ahead and go down.
And that is
An
an
ace.
easy ace.
An
Taking down
ace
the
for
inhib
Prevail.
too. I don't think this is the end of the game.
No, we have 2 respawns. We have ultimates up, ready to go. Really, really have to focus on that Irelia.
Ooh.
Irelia is ignited right now, so they're not able to heal as much. Oh my god, that is about
Running
50
away with
HP
a
right there. PJ
sliver
does
of health.
have no mana. Gonna go ahead and go down. Volley is gonna take this kill, I think. Nope. Kill went to Kaisa. Absolutely
So it looked
fantastic.
like-
Did miss the W though.
It looked like there was a little bit of grievous wounds on Aurelia. Somebody finally building some anti-heal to just
Anti-heal
counteract
is
that.
the most important component whenever it comes to playing against Irelia. If you don't keep her healing under control, she will absolutely heal through everything that you put on her.
She could 1v5 pretty quick, pretty nice and easy if you don't play
What's
against her.
what's our stats looking like? What's our items, our CS, our kills? Can we go ahead and look at that? So this game is essentially just being carried by Warite right now, which is not necessarily a bad thing. When Irelia is fed and snowballing, she can carry a game from bottom to top with absolutely no problem. And this is the kind of gameplay that you expect to see out of a Masters player.
And it looks like on the other side of the playing field, we have the Volibear, the Kaisa, and the Ornn all building grievous wounds. Just specifically to stop all of that healing from Aurelia. And the Sona. We're forgetting about the Sona heals.
The Sona heals are there. It doesn't look like there's anything in place except for... Oh, hold on, we're getting into it. The
The
Zonias
Zonias
pop
pop
off.
To
They're
save
gonna go ahead and save
Orianna.
themselves with the move speed from Orianna's W, as well as the slow, because not only does it speed you up, it slows down your enemies. The little circle on the ground, for those of you who do not know, Volibear is going to go ahead and go in and just absolutely devour the Caitlyn.
Klee is not playing around
Warite is
anymore.
here.
But
Is going to go ahead and 1v3.
oh, is
They
this
get
is this
rooted.
end game? Is this the end game? War?
There
War?
is no anti-heal here.
Oh,
Prevail has taken the second game.
Warite just demolishing.
That was absolutely insane. And like
Another
I said,
win.
Irelia can take it from the bottom to the top very quickly. That was almost a 20k, or not almost a 20k. Over a 10k lead, an 11k lead in gold.
That's 2-0 now, right?
Yeah, that's 2-0. That is a win. They have taken it home.
16-4, 221 CS. C-West. Okay.
Void has taken their first loss in this for League of Legends at that, as well as the first loss in the league. Absolutely outstanding. We're going to go ahead and go into intermission now. That was such a beautiful game. Again, if you need to go to the bathroom, you probably got a small bladder like me. It's been like 30 minutes. What are you doing with your life? We'll see y'all here in a few minutes for our post-game conversations. And we're live. Hello. Hi. Post game. We're going to talk about some things that we saw. We have some questions. Let's get Wing and White to answer some questions for us and talk about hashtag We Prevail. Apparently,
I still like that hashtag. I think that's really.
it's quite catchy, honestly.
Mhm.
Whenever they can get in here. We speaking got Wara and Pacer.
Said we speak in two.
We are
War
speaking
and
to
Pacer.
Wara. Pacer, hello. I can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Are they
I'm not hearing
talking?
them either.
Did they hit accept? Did they have a JD problem?
Can you hear me?
I
Hey,
can hear you
listen.
now. Hello.
Okay,
Hello,
I
Pacer.
didn't get the pop up for being invited to speak for a solid minute there. My apologies. But yeah, hashtag We Prevail. You know, branding. Everybody,
Branding. Yes.
we're hype.
So
Looking for my duo to get in here. Come on, man, don't leave me hanging. My master player.
There's a button at the top of your Discord that says accept. If it didn't pop up,
Yeah.
you might want to restart Discord.
We're technologically
Oh, there we
challenged. We
go.
can only play League of Legends.
Oh,
Apparently
There we
cannot
go.
look at the top of my Discord. Yeah, I didn't see that. My bad.
the whole green bar there. It's there for a reason.
Yeah, I had
Ah,
no idea.
reading
My
is
bad.
hard. We just play
Yeah,
video
I-
games, okay?
I had the
It's
same
I
problem.
understand. I too only have 2 brain cells. I rub them together. It's fine.
I don't
So
even
how
have
y'all
the two.
doing? How y'all feeling after those 2 just honestly very glorious wins? How you feeling?
Team was
Oh.
great.
pretty good. I would
Yeah?
say,
Teamwork.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of hard inted game 1, so I had Sam here carry me, and in game 2 he hard inted, so I had to carry him.
Yeah. We have a great synergy. When I drop the ball, he picks it up. When he drops it, I pick it up. We
Yeah,
keep
we
it
can't
going.
do well. We either in together or we. No, we never carry together. We actually just like in together.
So what you're
It's-
saying?
yeah,
You
it's a
just
struggle.
run it down mid on occasion together.
Yeah, every once in a while.
I think I ran down a bunch of times that game actually. I just randomly died.
Well, I mean, I
Cool.
wasn't gonna say anything, but I mean, now that you mention it,
Happens. It happens.
it does happen. It happens to the best of us. So
That was
JD
something we noticed immediately, though. Almost immediately. We're like,
Mhm.
we were watching the first game, and we were watching you two, and we were like, these guys have to be a duo. Like it definitely
We-
looks like they've done this before.
We may have played a couple of games together.
a
before.
We-
couple,
Once or twice. you
once
know.
or twice.
Yeah, we. Yeah.
I will say my Elise is not practiced. Just get that out there. That was. a
Well,
new
I
pick, but
did call that. I was thinking that I was very interested to see how you were gonna play Elise. I did.
Poorly,
I did
turns
look you up on OP before everything started. Just to see. I looked up everybody honestly, and I
Okay.
thought he's not gonna pull out his best champion first game. There's no way, but you did. You did
Yeah.
it. You done did it.
we were feeling the waters. We were like, how's it gonna go?
If you look at
and
mine, you
then-
must have seen a lot of red. Like my match history is like 6 losses in a row right now, or it's 8 or
It's a
something.
disaster.
It does be like that. It does be like that sometimes. But no, you two work very, very well together. The communication was definitely there, the synergy. Not just from you two, but your entire team in general.
Have you
With-
played with anybody else on your team before, or was it just you two duoing before?
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
So like,
okay.
yeah, I know PJ and Sam here.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
entirely new to the group, other than Warite, but
Ye-
yeah, I was actually really impressed how well everybody worked together. We played one warm up game before we came in here, and everything kind of just worked out. We're like, okay, let's do that again. That's how it went.
Yeah, for sure. I did have a question for whoever was playing top lane. I'm blanking super hard right
That's
now.
me.
That was
Yeah.
War.
You,
Yeah.
Warite?
hmm
Was it always intentional for you to just go and distract the entire enemy team while the rest of your team just did whatever they needed to do?
Oh yeah, like I
Was
mean, every time I realized I was gonna die, I was just like, "Yo, go somewhere, do this quick." I'm just gonna like, I don't know.
That
It's
did
like,
happen a
'cause
few times, didn't it?
it
Especially with the
did.
Camille game.
4 to 5 of the enemy champions, the enemy team would just come for you.
Yeah, I did. Honestly, it's my fault in lots of ways. It's actually a terrible play because it just ended up me getting caught and getting my bounty a couple of times. I was just making a best of
Mhm.
that situation because I'm a terrible player and I just die sometimes. So like most time I just push up and be like, "Oh wait, there are 5 people here. I'm gonna die." Okay,
Don't sell
don't,
yourself
get some
short,
kills.
don't
man.
sit here and lie to us. I
Yeah.
see
Is
what
this
rank
coming
you
from the
are.
Masters rank right here? Talking about he's a terrible player.
Come
How
come
long?
down in bronze and talk to us, all right?
Yeah.
Come down here.
How
Please.
long have you been playing League?
I've been playing since season 2, I think.
It definitely
Okay.
shows, honestly.
Have you always been top main?
No, I main ADC.
Oh,
I don't play
okay.
top.
Yeah, I was looking at your OP and I was like, oh, this is 100% the ADC. No, you're playing top. Respectable.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just played top because we needed top lane, and I think we had like an ADC. We have an ADC player, so I just filled in top.
Yeah.
And what about you, Sam? Did you start at around the same time? Did you guys just come in together, or
Well,
Fine.
we started playing together because we're at the same university, play on the same college team. But no, I haven't been playing quite as long. I think I've been playing since season 4 or 5, so still a long time, but not quite as long.
Yeah, it's a good bit.
okay? Well, thank you guys. They've 2 really great games. Thank you for answering some questions.
No problem.
Anytime.
Yeah. Thank you for playing. It was beautiful to watch.
Thanks for
We'll
casting it.
see
I
ya.
appreciate that.
Oh, for sure. We'll see you next
Yeah,
time.
thanks.
All right, bye. All.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And then now we're gonna go ahead and speak to Klee and
Veritane.
Shay.
Oh, we're doing
Veritane.
Shay.
We're doing Shay.
Okay. So Clee
Hi,
and Shay.
Klee.
Hello.
Hello.
Cheyenne, it's at the top of your screen. It's at the top of your screen. She'll get it.
Green bar. Green bar says accept. We'll wait here for a second. Little do. Oh, there we are.
It
Hello.
took
There we
so
go.
long to show up.
That's
It
okay.
took so long.
I had to click mine, I think, 17 times before it pulled me in. It's fine.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hey, so these games were looking a little rough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a bit.
What was your mindset like going into this?
I
Nervous?
mean, we obviously looked them up on op.gg before
Yeah.
before the game. We're like, oh, that's a Masters player, and so we kind of
And none of us were above
expecting
gold.
a bit of a rough game.
Mhm.
We went into it hoping we had better communication, and I mean, I think there was some points where we may have had better communication, but I mean, they just are such high skill players. It's hard.
Yeah.
It is extremely hard.
And they were saying they've been playing since season 2 and stuff.
Must be
Five out of our
last
6 players started in 10.
Oh, okay. So only for a couple of years at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. So going on, what do you think you could improve about your gameplay? You mentioned communication. Is there anything else you think about?
Definitely. I mean, I don't think we're and not even close really to being like mechanically matched to them at this point. Like
Right.
their top and their jungle, man, they were just crazy. They were just tower diving our top laner after and after. It was very little our top could do each game. We tried switching them out to see if there's any different results, and it's just they worked so well together. It was hard.
One
Mhm.
thing I am proud of though is like as a team we still stuck it out like the whole time.
That is a very good thing. That is a very good thing that the team never gives up. You keep it going. And for a moment on that second game, it looked like you guys were actually turning it around.
Yeah.
Um,
I
correct
had
me
a lot of hope
if
for y'all.
correct me
did
if I'm
too.
wrong. Clee, you were the volley bear, right?
Yeah, I was jungle both games.
Yeah. So for that second game, you were definitely
Yeah.
putting in 110%, and it looks like you
Yeah.
were really giving them a little bit of trouble there for a while.
Yeah, I mean, Fed volley's nice and all, but once that Irelia gets those first couple kills, there's very little that can be done.
That is true.
That is true. She snowballs really hard.
Uh,
Got to
uh,
build up that anti-heal quick.
But I
yes.
think what really came down to is I didn't follow my number one rule, which is always ban Irelia.
Drop the ball.
Yeah.
You didn't do it.
Okay.
Something that I'm honestly curious about because I notice it a lot. 4 to 5 of you would just chase after the top laner. Was that to prove a point since they're masters, or what was
That
the
was
mindset
kind
there?
of we were very scared of their top laner.
Catch 'em
Okay.
out.
We tried there was a couple times where we tried maybe 2 or 3 and those did not work very well.
It was a easy 1v3.
Yeah. And usually I think during the collapses we still knew their team was somewhat close nearby. And we were kind of hoping the more of us that were there, the less likely they would send someone to help out. But yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it's hard when Irelia is able to distract you guys for that long while the other team pushes your lanes.
Yeah, the split pushing really got us. We'd go and
Oh,
catch out someone and then someone else would be in our base.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
That's definitely something you have to keep a lookout for.
Definitely in the future, maybe send one person and try to
Yeah.
keep your base from falling down, think it'll help a little bit. I've been playing for a long time as well. I'm still not great. But we out here,
I haven't been playing for too long
about 2
either,
years?
so it's something around that time. Yeah, 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
If I was in any, okay, well, if I was in any of you guys' position, I would have been just as scared too. So I completely understand.
For sure. For sure.
It
Well, thank
looks like
y'all.
that about wraps it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Thank you
that
guys for
wraps it
coming
up.
in.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
having
playing.
us. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, for sure. We're definitely gonna see you again. We gotta come back, Boyd. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta come back. First loss. That's it. That's the only loss this
That's the only
season for
one.
you guys, right? That's all.
Sure, for sure.
Okay. Cool. Well, thank you, and
All
we
right.
will see you again next time.
Yep.
See you guys.
Thanks
you.
again for coming out. All right. And with that being done, we're going to move on to the ending stream here.
Well, I do
thank
want to
you-
go ahead and talk about the next
Oh.
few games that we have, which is
Okay.
going to be is that Helios versus Void on the 10th, playing Valorant.
Ooh, Valorant. That's always a fun game.
That's going to be super fun. And then we'll have Misfits versus Delamore on the 13th, playing Siege. And then on the 14th, we're going to have Void versus Hades, playing some more Rocket League. Or is it Carball? Is that what Drift calls it, Carball?
Either or. I'm loving these team names, by the way.
Soccer car? I don't know. I
Soccer
don't know what he
car?
calls it. Anyway,
Well,
that's
thank
what
you
we have
guys for
coming up.
watching. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. 2 amazing games to watch. And I don't think there was ever a dull moment.
There really wasn't an O2 sweep going to Prevail. Absolutely amazing gameplay we saw today. And it has been such a pleasure casting, not only for LDGL, but with you, JD. Always a pleasure.
Oh, same goes to you, Princess. Always fun. Always a
I'm
good time.
definitely looking forward to the next game on the 10th. And I hope to see all you beautiful people there. Thank you, everybody, for watching, supporting, being there. We love you. We see you. We'd be nothing without you. We'll see you soon.